As awesome as living in Texas can be, there are some drawbacks. One biggie is foundation problems. Texas has highly unstable soil due to gumbo clay, as well as alternating drought and wet weather conditions. These lead to frequent expansion and contraction of the soil, which is a home foundation's worst nightmare. These unique soil conditions and weather patterns are a big reason that Texas homes have more foundation issues than pretty much anywhere else in the U.S. When the soil under your house expands or contracts, it can cause a problem with your home's foundation. The foundation can slide, the walls can buckle, and in extreme cases, when these problems are left unattended, it can destroy a home. Don't worry though, most foundation problems are fixable provided you catch them in time. To help you a bit, we've put together a list of things to keep an eye out for. Just to be clear, these issues may be totally unrelated to your foundation. However, they are potential indicators that there are problems with your foundation. Because of that, when you see these signs, you should have them checked out by a foundation repair expert. Hairline cracks in concrete. Hairline cracks in a concrete foundation may not be as innocent as you think. These need to be fixed. Small cracks can extend, grow, and get even larger, causing breaks, which can lead to serious and expensive foundation issues. Your doors and windows start acting up. When doors or windows start squeaking, look a little lopsided, and/or get harder to open and close, it could be related to a foundation issue. Look at your walls. Look for peeling or curling paper. Of course, this can be something else, but foundation movement or damage can also be the cause of this problem. Breaking walls. When the walls, bricks, or stones start cracking or breaking, this is almost certainly a problem with the foundation. Sloping floors. If you're walking in a room or down the hall and notice the floor sloping, it could be a sign of a foundation problem. When you notice any signs like the ones just mentioned, it's time to call a foundation repair expert to take a look. They'll be able to tell you whether you actually have a foundation problem or not. And if so, they can tell you how serious an issue it is and what it'll take to fix it. Here are some solutions used to fix foundation problems. Anchors. If the foundation issue results from bowing or buckling walls, the solution is to add counter pressure from the exterior or interior, depending on where the buckling is coming from. A foundation professional will add anchors to the opposite side of the buckling to straighten the wall back to its original state. A pier system. As we mentioned earlier, the soil in Texas is very unstable, which causes foundations to shift. In these cases, an expert may suggest a pier stabilization system to better support the foundation at a lower soil level, one that is more stable. Jacks. When areas like crawl spaces seem to be sinking, this is caused by a poor support system. In this case, a foundation service expert may suggest using jacks to offer more support. How to prevent foundation problems. Prevention is key to keeping the foundation in good shape. Here are a few things you can do to try to keep your home's foundation strong and intact. Keep the soil stable. You can do this by keeping the soil next to the foundation moist. Use a hose to water this perimeter in the mornings and evenings. Keep up with your home drainage. Check and clean drains and gutters. Keep downspout areas free of debris. You want drains clear at all times. This will keep direct water away from the foundation. Check the soil your home sits on. If it's sandy, make sure drains are kept at least 5 feet from the foundation. If the soil is expansive, move the drains out at least 10 feet from the foundation. Avoid any standing water. Notice where water tends to puddle during the rainy season. Check to see if there are water puddles near the foundation. Find a solution that will drain this water away. Remember, you want the soil moist but not wet. Grading. Make sure your home has a proper grade so that water drains away from the house and the foundation. This should have about a 3% to 5% slope. Control erosion. If you live in an area that is prone to erosion, keep control of it by using proper landscaping techniques. Use proper ground cover like rocks, gravel, grass, concrete liners, and even retaining walls if necessary. Get the plumbing checked. Ideally, get your home's plumbing system checked every year. For better or worse, most of the pipes in your home are not easy to see. It's easy for a hidden pipe to have a leak, and that water could be draining onto the foundation without your knowing it. Bottom line, foundations are just that, the foundation or supporting structure on which your entire home sits. So damage to the foundation can cause damage to every other aspect of your home. This is not a problem you want to ignore. So if you suspect there's a foundation issue with your home, call a professional and get an expert opinion. The longer you put off dealing with a foundation issue, the more severe and more expensive the issue will become. Getting an expert involved sooner rather than later can save you a lot of money and heartache down the road.